In this video, I'm going to look at 21 accessories for the Insta360 1R, all of which I own and use. The accessories I'm going to talk about are a combination of 9 Insta360 branded accessories and 12 third-party accessories. I've tried to group them in a logical order and I've listed chapter times and also product links in the description below, so let's get straight to it. Most of the time I like to try and keep my shooting kit as portable as possible, so the first selfie stick that I recommend is the Insta360 compact selfie stick. This selfie stick is so compact that it fits into the palm of your hand, so it's truly pocket friendly. And when it's closed, it's 17 centimeters long, but it still opens up to a decent length of 69 centimeters. It's really well made and feels robust, and it has a simple to use design with no locking mechanisms. It just simply pulls out and pushes in and uses friction to hold it in place. For times when you need extra length with your selfie stick and you need to get your camera further away from your body, then the most obvious choice is the Insta360 standard selfie stick. This stick is 28 centimeters when closed but 118 centimeters when open, so it gives you more flexibility and more reach to get higher shots. The stick has a simple to use twist locking mechanism to open it and to hold it in place. This selfie stick, along with the first one, has a 1/4 inch thread on the base to connect it to a standard 1/4 inch tripod. I have a number of tripods, but the one I always go back to when I'm trying to keep my kit compact is the Zeadio tripod. The Zeadio is a cheap but really well made tripod. It's compact for storage at a length of about 10 centimeters and is really solid and well built. The one thing I really love about the design of this tripod is that you can fold up the legs and they then become the handle of whichever selfie stick you're using, so you can just keep them attached. The second tripod that I'd recommend is the Insta360 bullet time handle. The reason I'd recommend this tripod isn't really for the tripod aspect, it's because it's also a bullet time handle and you can get really cool shots like this. It is a tripod as well, but that's just a bonus because the legs are really plasticky, so it's not as well made as the Zeadio. Sticking with being creative, if you want to get even more creative with your shots and have an extended reach with your selfie stick, then you need to get an extended selfie stick like this one from Telesin. Insta360 do have their own extended selfie stick, but Telesin offers virtually an identical product for half the money. The Telesin extended selfie stick extends to a massive 2.7 meters and means you can use it to physically get closer to things, and you can get a lot higher to get some awesome no drone, no problem shots. Now if you want to do virtual tours or you want to invest more money in a more professional monopod / selfie stick that's more stable and more robust, then there's only one option in my mind, and that's the Bushman Monopod. The Bushman Monopod is engineered to a really high standard and is built to last. The version 2 monopod package comes complete with a large tripod and a counterweight to make it more stable. The monopod sections each open and lock tight in any position with a smooth locking mechanism at the top of each section. The Bushman has some really nice touches as well, such as the final monopod section, which is ultra narrow and can be rotated independently to adjust the position of the camera. The monopod when closed is relatively compact at 39.5 centimeters, and when fully extended reaches the head height of most people at 154 centimeters. In terms of protecting your camera, then lens guards should be one of the first things on the top of your 1R shopping list. I've had so many people comment that have damaged their lenses that wish they'd bought them when they first bought their camera. There is a minor impact on image quality, especially in bright sun, and I would only use them when I feel like the camera could get damaged, but it's better to have them in your bag than to take the risk of smashing your lenses. These lens guards are simple to take on and off and are lightweight, and they're easy to store in the included pouch. The next accessory is a simple one. The last thing you want when you're filming is to run out of batteries, so I highly recommend that you buy a spare battery. If you have 2 batteries, then you'll be able to record for the best part of 2 hours, so you're not going to miss out on anything important. And if you have 2 batteries, it makes sense to buy the Insta360 dual channel battery charger. That way you can charge up your spare battery while you carry on filming, which just makes things so much more convenient. If you don't want to buy a spare battery, then the alternative is to buy a portable power bank. The portable power bank that I use is from Anker, and it's a good compromise between something that's compact but also gives out a lot of power. And this one is 10,000 milliamp hour and has 1 USB output. By having a power bank, it means you can keep your battery topped up while you're filming, which is particularly good when you're filming extended long shots for time lapses. And you can also charge your battery while you're on a coffee break. And if you have the dual battery charger as well, you can also plug your power bank straight into the dual battery charger and charge your batteries while you carry on filming. There are dozens of different mounts that you can use with the 1R, but here are a few of my favourites. You can get a lot of mounts for your bike, but I haven't found one yet that's as well made and robust and secure as the Manfrotto Super Clamp. I've used these clamps for 20 years, and although they are bulky and not specifically designed to go on a bike, they are going to keep your camera securely fastened on your bike, and they're versatile as well, so you can attach them to all sorts of other things. The Telesin backpack mount is another mount that I use for biking, as well as walking, or in fact any other activity that involves wearing a backpack. This mount is very lightweight and compact, with a length when closed of 9 centimeters and a width of 5 centimeters. It's basically a large spring mount which you open up by squeezing it together. It comes with the standard GoPro style mount, so you can mount your Insta360 1R directly to it. My favoured position with this mount on the backpack is mounting it on top of the strap on your shoulder. This puts the camera in a higher position, and in a position where you can easily reframe in the app from in front to behind without having to physically move the camera. So it's an ideal place to take advantage of the 360 image. It's versatile as well, and you can attach it to pretty much any thin objects. For cinematic car shots, this next accessory is awesome, and that's the Bushman Popeye magnetic mount. The Popeye is one single magnetic base that can be put in place and removed quickly and simply. It's coated in a rubber backing so it protects your car paintwork, and you simply place it in position and it holds tightly in place. And the magnet has a pulling force of 45 kilograms. Being called the Popeye mount, it's no surprise that it's ridiculously strong, and at the factory it was tested at speeds of 110 kilometers per hour. You can also have fun combining two of these mounts together, and you can stick it on windows or trampolines, and you can just get creative with it. The last mount is a ground spike, and it's great for filming on grass because it eliminates the tripod showing up in your final shot. You simply attach it to a selfie stick, push it into the grass, and then attach your camera, and there'll be no sign of it in your final shot, which makes your final video look even more professional. If you're filming action shots and you want to have more control of the light so that you can control your shutter speed, then you can use these Freewell ND filters for the 4K mod. You get 4 filters in the set: an ND4, an ND8, an ND16 and an ND32. They're made of high quality glass and encased in a metal frame, and they're easy to use, and you simply push them on securely over the 4K lens mod. If you want a cheap solution to improve vlogging with the Insta360 1R and improve the wind noise, then this foam windshield is a really good cheap option. It's designed as a GoPro windshield, but it fits snugly on the 1R with the 4K mod. I put this windshield through a number of wind noise tests in different situations, and whilst it didn't eliminate the wind noise completely, it did improve it dramatically in some cases. So I'm at a place called Canada Common, and I should have come here first. I should have known that, really, because even when it's not windy anywhere else, it's really windy at Canada Common. And today the wind is consistent, it hasn't let me down. It's blowing at about 15 miles per hour with gusts of about 25 miles per hour. So this will be a really good test for the foam windshield. If you want to take vlogging seriously though, then you'll need this USB-C to mini jack mic adapter. You simply plug it into the USB-C slot on the side of the 1R, and it can be used with a number of mini jack top mics, lapel mics or radio mics. My number one radio mic choice with the Insta360 1R is the Rode Wireless Go. This has to be one of the best radio mics to use with the 1R, and I put this through some vigorous testing with some impressive results. I'm going to do a range test, and the mic is meant to have a 70-meter line of sight range. So I'm now 10 meters away from the camera, and how good does that sound? So that's from 20 meters away. I'm now at the 70-meter marker, and I hope that the sound is really good from here, because if it is, it's a real good testament for the camera how good the sound is. I'm going to walk another 10 meters out. So that's at 80 meters away. I'm really pushing it now. I'm going to go another 10 meters. That's 90 meters away now from the camera. It's shots like this where using the 360 mod come into its own, because I can get shots like this, the no drone, no problem shots. The camera's way up above my head, but I don't have to shout for you to hear me, because you should be able to hear everything I say on the wireless mic. To mount this mic properly on the 1R, you'll need to buy the Insta360 mounting bracket with cold shoe adapter. This bracket replaces the standard mounting bracket and simply has the addition of a cold shoe mount on top. One of my favourite mounts that I found recently is this quick release half frame mount. This enables you to change a battery or a mod in half the time. It's a very easy and well thought out design, and you simply push the camera into the mount and pull it out to remove it. and it's held in there by pressure and friction. It's really robust, and more importantly it's really secure. To store a lot of these smaller accessories and the camera itself, I always use the Tenba Duo tools pouch. This is still one of my favourite camera bags. It's so compact but you can fit so much in it. One side there's a large zipped windowed pocket for larger accessories and your camera, and the other side there's another window with a zip pocket that opens right out so you can access all of your smaller accessories that are all held in place using one of the 6 elasticated loops. Let me know if any of these accessories are now on your wish list, and you can look at these 2 videos next, which looks at a couple of the accessories in more detail. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.